What's up, EDG family? Kevin here, and today, well, I'm going to be bringing you, let's say, a part 2 unboxing. So I did a unboxing for Final Girl, I don't know, about a week ago, and I also have done a couple playthroughs, and I talked a little bit about my pledge being weird. Well, we're going to go ahead and fix my pledge. I went ahead and ordered basically everything I was missing from Series 1 shipping. So, I went ahead and got everything else minus the playmat. I do have the playmat coming, but I'm getting the Season 2 one. It made the most sense to me, but I kind of figured, why not do a part 2 unboxing and maybe like a some initial thoughts, because there was a big reason I didn't go all in for Final Girl back in, was that beginning of 2022, like January I think is when it was on Kickstarter. There was a big reason, and I think a lot of it had to do with maybe I wasn't sold with the card and the dice mechanics. I heard there was, a lot of, dice. There wasn't enough dice mitigation, and I would have to say, after a couple playthroughs, that doesn't seem to be a problem for me. I seem to do okay in the dice mitigation department. The rules are coming, and I do have to say, I'm probably gonna take a step back from doing some more Final Girl content for just a little bit. I want to spend some time away from the camera. I want to really learn to love this game because I honestly think it could be one of my favorite solo games, and I do play quite a bit of solo games. So, no surprise, I didn't have a whole lot left. We have the Poltergeist box. We have, I had to look this up, Ikanyamba. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. It's the Avenger. It's South African legend. I'd have to say, I'd have to give him props for that one. That's very off book for as far as what the rest of them do. And there we have my Vignette for Season 1. It has a spot. So I did get the minis. I originally debated on the minis, but it didn't make sense for me to get the minis when I wasn't getting all of Series 1. But I now have all Series 1, and I have a nice place to store them, and I believe they store in the cast and crew. That is where they go, and we will take a closer look at those. Hopefully we can get some really good look at those, but I'm going to start with the Poltergeist box. We'll start with that box, and we will look at that. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Poltergeist, but I also kind of thought, I'm going to play it. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to absolutely play this. And also, there's a whole nother location. I really enjoy that. I feel like a lot of the reason I did my second playthrough with a different killer on the same location was I felt like a lot of the playthroughs I'd seen people do had just been the straight box playthroughs. And that was a lot of the appeal for me. Alright, so we got Final Girl. We got starring the Poltergeist. We have 2 different Final Girls. This is a side for Creech Manor, and this is a side for the Poltergeist. Go ahead and look at these. I do know how these boxes finally work. So we got the Poltergeist here. Wow, very interesting. Doesn't look like there's a health track, so that's new. Does look like the horror starts out a little lower. Here is our Poltergeist mechanical card. I always like to kind of keep these under these. Another Final Girl secret item. Those are always cool. I've played with both of them in the playthroughs. Almost always forget to shuffle them in, so I was like add it in the last deck. Not the last deck, but the cards when I'm shuffling them before I start dealing them out, and I've got them both times. So we got Alice, and Alice, she doesn't have a lot of health. We got our finale cards. I don't really want to go through those. I like the surprise. We got our finale cards. We got our dark power cards. We got Selena is the other one, and then we have the tarot cards. That is pretty much what we got there. A couple items. Carolyn and Mr. Floppy. So those are unique items, I assume, for this specific killer. So we'll put those in the bottom. Yeah, because there's no items. There's no item deck. Yes, it's a killer. So that'll get shuffled in. I'm guessing will be one of the mechanics. We'll go ahead and leave these out. I like to put them all in the box in the. Soon. No, I just keep them in the core box. Keep them in the core box for right now. Put those back in, and we'll see what the location looks like. Here we go. So yeah, I've played this game like 8 times now. Really liking it. Creech Manor. Get a little focus there. Maybe focus. No autofocus, huh? You don't want to work for me. All right. It's all right. Trying to run a B-roll. Okay. So we got Creech Manor. There's a bunch of one-way movements, so that'll be interesting. Let's go ahead and look at that. Some tokens. And just your regular setup. Item deck and events. Like I said, I really don't want to spoil this too much. I don't even want to spoil it for myself, so I definitely wouldn't want to spoil it for anybody actually trying to look at this unboxing. Those back on there. And then that's her deck. And this is for Alice's eyes only. But yeah, this is like I said, this was the one I was probably the least excited about in this box, but I do think I'm going to enjoy them all. So I'm not really too worried about that. Let's get this back in. I will probably jump into these like almost immediately after getting this unboxed. Okay, so we got that. Those are off to the side. Looking at that. Alright, so we got Creech Manor. Creech Manor should snap. Back on there. And the Poltergeist. Should snap on there. There we go. Set that one over there, and we'll do this one next. This one, I don't know. I'm just, for some reason, I'm slightly more excited about this one than the Poltergeist. The map, I mean, the map kind of looks like a little bit of like the circus map, the carnival map, and the camp map kind of looks. But I mean, like I said, I haven't really looked at this up close. Just what I kind of saw during the Kickstarter. But I did order these from Van Ryder. They got them out to me pretty quick. So anybody that didn't back the Kickstarter, they have everything on their website right now. All right, let's look at this one. The Incanabra. I'm pretty sure. I looked it up. I'm probably wrong. So we got the Incanabra, the Avenger, 9 health, 4 horror. Good looking. I don't know, I like the art on this one. And so, yeah, I'm definitely excited to play this one. Ooh, Killer Wrath. Whole other card thing going on. Don't want to spoil it too much. Then we got our deck. Tarot cards. Oh, well, those gotta be face up. There we go. They're not face up. Okay. And then we got our Dark Power cards and our Finale card. Set that right there. And then we got Barbara. She's got 7 health. And Adelaide? Not really sure. And at first I was like, Adele. Not really sure. Probably can't see that. Set those right there. That'll work. Ooh, a couple action cards. Atonement. That's fun. The Maple Lane had its extra action card, and I did like that. I do like that location. I just I didn't want to mix it up too much with that last playthrough. But I did like that. The 2 plays I did with Dr. Fright on there were very fun. Very fun. This doesn't. I wonder if this just sits on top. But we will set these two. Send these 2 over. The other ones. Set that up. I literally just closed that. Okay. There we go. leave that open. And then the location, the Sacred Groves. There we go. Sacred Groves, Sacred Shrine, Lost and Found. This location looks pretty cool. Doesn't look like Divine Wrath. Oh man, oh wow. It's also got its own additional card. And we got some tokens. I got some loose tokens in here. Maybe. Wow. There's a lot of, like I said, these all play totally different. Just kind of mix in, because it just even mix in like a kill on a different location definitely changes the feel of the game. I assume this is just our setup items and event cards. And then we got some more tokens. There's a fire token on this one. I'm going to have to actually pull this one out when I'm burning down cabins on Camp Happy Trail. I feel like that's happened to me like twice, and I've been like, where's that fire token? I will definitely maybe have to take it out of this box when I'm playing. Alright, we'll set that back up over here. Alright, which one is this one? This is the little rules for the Sacred Groves. I feel like learning these hold their own experience. But I'm glad that I'm going to be playing this while I wait for the Series 2 stuff. And I'll probably end up doing the same thing. I mean, it's sad to say like right now, but I'll probably end up doing the same thing. I'll probably end up getting the Series 2 content in and being like, okay, well, let's wait for this to hit Van Ryder's website and we'll order the rest of it. Okay, so just going to put these back on. Ooh. Never get used to these just popping out. There we go. Boom. Oh yeah, so we got those. I'm gonna check out this. This is the little Vignette. This is basically a. So on the carnival, you have puppets. They call them minions. These are basically all minions. There's no main killer. Is there a little pull thing? Yeah, there we go. Don't put it in there. I'll just cut it. There we go. So I'll just use the knife if I can't find it. There you go. All right, so we got Terror from Above, a Vignette expansion for Final Girl. I'm excited for it. I'm not like the zombies one that's coming with Series 2 is cool, but you know I'm a fan of the classics. Psycho wasn't necessarily my favorite Hitchcock movie. I'm actually more of a North by Northwest fan, but so we have the tokens for the birds. I thought there's wooden ones. That must be a Kickstarter thing. And then I thought I know they're actually having minis. I just don't know how they selling those yet. I know they're coming with anybody that minis in the Kickstarter, but I didn't get minis in the Kickstarter, so we'll have to figure out how that's gonna go. We still got some spawn birds. All the rules are right here. We got an additional Final Girl, Melanie. The birds have their own finale cards, and yeah, just a little mini. Basically what you would have with the killer, just it doesn't have its own board. So you could ideally like take minis and probably Final Girls only take a couple boxes, don't take them all somewhere, and then you always will be able to play this. I like that idea. Put her with the rest of the Final Girls. Hopefully these all go back in. Yeah, just get your same kind of deck. And I'm guessing, I'm not too worried about the tokens going back in. I think those get punched out and put in the box with the pack of cards. I believe so. We'll grab it in a second. But what I want to do is I want to look at these minis. I'm a fan. I'm going to check these minis out. I don't normally like minis, but I feel like when they're, I don't like minis when they're a nuisance in games. Like, yeah, they add visual appeal, but when you gotta constantly, I don't know, almost like babysit them, kind of like, I don't know, I'm gonna go back to it, but like the Zombicide minis. It's a lot of minis. I like Zombicide, but that's the one thing about it I don't really like is all the minis. Funny enough. Alright, so we have our Series 1 minis. I don't even think this box is going to be kept. There we go. And they look good. They're small. See, I think that's the best thing is they're not super large. They're quite small. And I don't really know the best way to say on the back. It does not say, but I do know that this is Dr. Fright. And then this is the one we just got in, the Incanabra. And then we also got the Geppetto. And then, yeah, just a bunch of... Look at this guy. This guy's so small. He's a little puppet. It's a little puppet. But, yeah, it's... Like I said, these won't be too bad, I feel like. As far as, you're kind of just going to get out the ones you're playing with, and the rest of them you won't. I think the killers will all go in the boxes with the killers. In its own individual box, and then all the final girls will go in their bonus box. We got Hans. Hans is a good looking mini. I'm really actually kind of excited to see the like the alien mini for I guess it's more of like I think they call him like a xenomorph. Who we missing? We got the Poltergeist, and who else? Who else we got? I feel like I'm missing like major one. No, that would be it. Dr. Fright. Yep, that would be the main villains. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I think like one of these is. I'm not really even sure which one's Lori. But yeah, some of them got swords. Actually, a couple of them got the machetes, swords. She looks like she's got a dagger, gun. I don't know if this is going to make the playthroughs better for this game, but I am definitely looking forward to checking it out. Grab this box out of here real quick. Yeah, there we go. So these should all just basically go in here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is going to tell me what we got. All right, so this one is... This is the one, I can't pronounce her name, the Adelaide. This is, yep, so she goes right here. Nice. Barbara, I know they have them in a specific order. Yeah, this one's definitely Barbara. And then we got Ashami, which is the one with the knife. Selena. Here we go. It's got a flashlight. Selena. This one's Raiko. Lori. There we go. Oh, she's got, yeah, that's, oh, she's got a bow. She's got a bow. Of course. We got Charlie right here. Sheila. This one's Nancy. Alice. And Melanie. So yeah, those will all go back in here. That, and then we'll be able to put in those right here, and these aren't punched out yet, but we'll put them right here for right now. And then we'll punch those out and put them there. Nice. I guess we could also put the... Oh, put the secret envelopes. That's okay. That's cool. That's really cool. Those secret envelopes that we have, we can put them actually in the bottom of this box. That's pretty cool. I did not know about that. And yeah, so those all go. Those all stay in the cast and crew. I don't know if we put the character. I think we probably still keep the character cards in the core box. As far as I know, that's kind of how I do it. But yeah, that's I didn't actually think I was gonna do this when I did the unboxing last time, and then I played the game and I was like, you know what? I think it was like 2 or 3 games. I was like, all right, let's see if this is on see this is on Van Ryder's website yet, and it was. So here we are. But I'm gonna take a break from some Final Girl for a little bit. I want to bring some other. I have a bunch of other stuff that I've been wanting. I actually have ready for the channel, and then I also have some other stuff that I want to do for the channel. There's a lot of backlog I feel like this year. I want to talk about next year. I just kind of want to talk about, you know, where we're going with this, and I can't do that if I keep playing Final Girl. So I'm gonna set Final Girl to the side, you know, unless there's just like an influx of volume on some Final Girl videos. And yeah, then maybe I'll do some more Final Girl. But we're not done with it. We'll come back. I appreciate you checking out my unboxing. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. There's more coming to Eat.Drink.Game, I promise. And until the next one, much love.